Hello, everybody. This is Bernie Strom, and welcome to my broadcast of the Boston Red Sox Historical Tournament. This is episode 25. That means it is game 5 of the 2003 1943 series, where the underdog 1943 series team leads 3 games to 1. It is a second elimination game in a row for the 2003 team. It's been a busy morning. We were in Belmont Park this morning couple hours ago for our match race between Man of War and Secretariat. Can be seen here on the YouTube channel, or you can read the write-up that is on my Facebook page. Anyway, we're going to have Game 5 in Series 3 in our Region B tournament. Let's see how we got here. Here's the Region A results. 1912 defeated 1918 and won Region A after 8 teams began that. And now we start with the 8 teams in Region B. 1904 wins Series 1. 1905 wins Series 2. And there won't be a dead ball winner for Series 3. It'll be either be 2003 or 1943. 1943 leading 3 games to 1. Okay. Let's load the game and play game number 5. We use Out of the Park 27. If you've been following, you know that. Here we go. Busy Saturday morning. I've been doing a lot of broadcasts lately. I don't know how it happened, but more than I like to do. Used to like to do 1 or 2 a week. Now I seem to be doing 1 or 2 a day. We'll take the rest of today off after this. We've got 2 broadcasts tomorrow. We've got my podcast about the Boston Red Sox on at 11 a.m. on every Sunday morning. We talk about my 67 years as a Red Sox fan and what I've witnessed. We're going to do 1970. Interesting year, 1970. Then later that evening, 10 o'clock that night, a Diamonds and Dice broadcast with Beatles Eternally. Don't want to miss that. We don't do enough of them, but we're going to do one tomorrow night to end the month of May. Okay, let's load the game. And we'll review how we got to where we are. And then we'll play. Here we go. 1943 leads the series 3 games to 1. 43 won game 1. Unexpectedly, they win 7-5. In game 2, when everyone's expecting 2003 to beat them, 43 wins 6-3. And in one of the most surprising games of the series, in game 3, when the Red Sox of 2003 looked like they wanted to come back, they lose 7-2. They did come back in game 4, though, the first elimination to avoid the sweep. Derek Lowe beat Judd. Red Sox of 2003 won 8-2. And Trot Nixon homered in that game. That game can be seen on YouTube and on my Facebook page. Game 5, Pedro Martinez against Joe Dobson. And this is in a game that 1943 wins. They move on in the tournament. 2003 wins. They stave off another elimination. We go to game 6, which obviously we'll play tomorrow or Monday. Depends how much energy I have. All these broadcasts are wearing me down a tiny bit. For the 2003 team, home runs. 1943 team, Jim Tabor's got 2 home runs. And for starting players, Ford Garrison's hitting .462, Pete Fox hitting .444. For the 2003 team, the home run leader's only got 1. There's 3 of them. And obviously that's the reason why they are behind 3 games to 1. 2003 was one of the best hitting teams in Red Sox history, but they are not duplicating that in this series. Johnny Damon, though, is hitting a lofty .556. Okay, let's play the game. We are in 1943 Fenway Park, and as you can see, 1943 is favored all the way down the board. If this symbol was there, they would 2003 would be favored. So even though I thought 2003 was a better team, out of the park does not. Johnny Damon leading off in center field for the 2003 team. Bill Miller at third, batting second. Manny Ramirez in left field, batting third. David Ortiz hitting cleanup the first baseman. There's no DH in this series. Trot Nixon batting fifth and right. Nomar Garciaparra at shortstop sixth. Jason Varitek catching seventh. Todd Walker second base eighth, and Pedro Martinez, who was 14-4 in the regular season, doing the pitching. That is lineup is right on. I am not familiar with the 43 Sox, so I can't tell you if that lineup is right on, but it's doing something right because they're ahead 3-1. Pete Fox leads off in right. Leon Culberson in center field, second. Bobby Doerr, one of my favorite all-time Red Sox players, at second base, batting third. Jim Tabor hitting cleanup at third base. Tony Lupien at first base, hitting fifth. Roy Partee catching, hitting sixth. Eddie Lake at shortstop seventh. Ford Garrison in left field, hitting eighth. And Joe Dobson, who was 7-11 in 1943. The 43 team wasn't that good. The major and made players, including Ted Williams, were off fighting World War II. They were in Europe for the most part. So these are the players that filled in for him. Let's start the game. Joe Dobson on the mound. He will face Johnny Damon, 9 for 18. Here's the pitch. And he is out. One away. Fox puts it away. Bill Miller. Dobson's 0-2 delivery. Back to the mound. Throws to first. 2 quick outs for the 2003 team. And Manny Ramirez hitting .267. Coming to bat. Hits it in the air. And that ball is caught by Doerr for the out. We head to the bottom of the first. 2003 team goes down 1-2-3. 1943 team will show Pedro on the mound. He's pitched 8 innings, allowed 6 hits, 3 earned runs on the series. Pete Fox hitting .444 to face him. On the ground to third. He's going to be safe at first. It's an infield hit. Oh, no, sorry. I didn't see the ball. He's out at first. For some reason, the trace of the ball didn't come through. Let me see if I can find that tracer. I've looked for it before. I give up. I lose track of the ball from time to time as it disappears. Bear with me 1 second. I don't know why I couldn't find it. I tried to find it. And once again, I do not see. I do not see it, so I guess we're not going to find it. Pretty funny. You would think I would be able to find it. I play so many games. But I'm not going to find it, and I'm not going to waste any more time looking for it. unless it's here, which I don't think. Anyway, here we go. Pedro Martinez. Base hit to left. Pedro gives up his first hit. Culberson on first. One away. Bobby Doerr steps to the plate, batting .263.
Strike three.
He struck him out. And Jim Tabor now, .368 hitter. He's got 7 RBIs and 2 home runs in the series. It looks like he's the guy you want up there. Hit in the air. Center fielder puts it away for the out. Inning is over. We head to the top of the second. No score here in 1943 Fenway Park. You know, I'm going to try. I don't like doing this, but I'm going to try this anyway. Bear with me 1 second. This is one of the complaints everybody has about out of the park. There's just too many options. I'm going to follow the ball. Draw a ball arc. No, that's on the replays. We're going to follow the ball. I don't like to do it. Sometimes it makes me dizzy, but maybe it'll make it easier to follow. Dobson pitching to Ortiz, .286 in this area. Foul ball. It is going to be caught by the catcher for the out. Dobson now facing Nixon. Nixon, .250 hitter. Here's the pitch. And he walks him. Nomar up. Nomar 3 for 17. Got all 3 hits in game number 4. He pops it up. And that ball's caught by the catcher. Yeah, it is making it a little easier for me to follow it, so I think we'll do that. Dobson facing Veritek, 2 for 15. He's got a home run, 3 RBIs. Runner on first, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to second, goes to first for the out. Bottom of the second we go. No score here in 1943. Fenway Park. Martinez to face Lupian, Partee, and Lake. Here's the 0-1 delivery. Another ball high in the air. Shortstop's looking for it. He's got it for the out. Roy Partee, 5 for 15, hitting .333. That ball's hit on the ground to short. Throws to first for the out. Yeah, we're going to follow that. It does make it a little easier. Okay, here we go. Pedro facing Eddie Lake. Lake hitting .250, a couple RBIs. Pedro delivers, and he struck him out. Quick inning for the 43 Red Sox. We head to the top of the third, no score. Dobson has pitched 9 innings in the series, allowed 8 hits, 4 runs, all earned, struck out 4, walked 2. He will be facing Walker, Martinez, and then Damon at the top of the order. Fly ball deep in the right field. That ball is going to one-hop the wall. And there's going to be a double for Todd Walker. Walker on second. Nobody out. Pedro Martinez, 1 for 3 in the series. He did not hit in the regular season because they have DHs. No DH here. Here's the pitch. Sticks out his bat to bunt, but he misses. Dobson into his windup. Ground ball to third. Throws to first for the out. The runner's going to have to hold. Damon up. Damon's 0 for 1 today. Ground ball back to the mound, throws to first. He got him. He's out. 2 down. Runner still on second after a leadoff double. Bill Miller up 0 for 1 today. 316 on the season. To left field. It's not going to be caught. It's going to go all the way to the wall. 1 run scores. Miller goes into second. He's doubled. And the 2003 team takes the 1-0 lead. Dobson facing Ramirez 0 for 1. Ground ball back to the mound. Dobson throws to first. Got him for the out. Inning is over, but not before 2003. Picks up a run. 1-0. Heading to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Garrison, Dobson, and the top of the order, Fox to face Pedro. Pedro's into his windup. Base hit to left. Pedro now facing the pitcher, most likely will bunt. There it is. Pedro up with it, throws to first. They get him. No, the ball got away, it looks like. Runners on second and third. That is an error on the play. Let's check and see if it's on the throw. Go to the game log. E1 caused his own problem. Pedro commits an error. Runners on second and third. Nobody out for the 43 squad. Top of the order, Pete Fox, their best hitter in the series, 421. Here's the pitch.
Strike 3.
Struck him out. Martinez facing Culberson, same situation. He struck him out. Martinez is bared down. Got the next 2 batters after the error to strike out, and Bobby Doerr is up 0 for 1 today. And he struck out the side after allowing the first 2 batters to reach second and third. We head to the top of the 4th, 1-0, 2003. It is an elimination game for the 2003 team. Ortiz, Nixon, and Garcia Parra to face Dobson. To right field, it's deep. And it's out of here, a home run. It's a home run for David Ortiz, his first postseason home run. It is 2-0. That ball traveled 397 feet. We're going to take another look at that one. There it goes. Into the right field grandstands. 397 feet from home plate. 2-0, 2003. Trot Nixon homered last game. He hits it to right field. And it's an out, caught in foul territory by Fox. 1 out, nobody on. Dobson gets the sign. Nomar up. Here's the pitch. Pops it up in the air. First baseman's got it for the out. 2 down, nobody on, 1 run in. Here's Dobson's pitch. Ground ball in the right field, base hit. Veritek singles. Todd Walker doubled his last time up. Runner on first, 2 outs. 2-0 for the 2003 squad. That ball's hit well to short. Throws to second for the force play. Inning is over. We head to the bottom of the 4th. 2-0, 2003. For those people who just tuned in, 2003 is facing their second elimination game. Although the better team, they need to win 4 straight to move on. take a sip of my morning coffee. Hope everyone's enjoying their Saturday. Pedro facing Tabor, Lupian and Partee. That ball's hit in the air. That is caught by Walker for the out. Lupian up. Here's the pitch. On the ground at first, takes it to the bag himself for the out. Ortiz throws it back in, and Martinez will pitch to Roy Partee. He swings and misses. Pedro's looking good. Head to the top of the fifth, 2-0, 2003. If this is vintage Pedro, we'll have game 6. May have it tomorrow, may have it Monday, but we will have a game 6 if 2003 wins. Dobson facing Martinez. Martinez sacrificed. No, who knows? I forget what he did now. Fly to center field for the out. 1 down, Johnny Damon. Damon 0 for 2 today. His average dropped under 500 for the first time in the series. Ground ball to second. Throws to first for the out. 2 down. Dobson facing Bill Miller's also doubled today. He takes ball 4. Miller at first. Manny Ramirez 0 for 2, 235. Not his highest average ever. Hit in the right field. That is going to be down for a hit.
Safe.
Throw to third. He's safe. Manny stays at first with a single. 2 on, 2 out. 2-0, 2003. David Ortiz up, homered. 397 feet into the grandstand his last time up. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to second, picks it up, tosses to first for the 3rd out of the inning. 2003 threatened, but they do not score. We head to the bottom of the 5th, 2-0, 2003. Martinez facing Eddie Lake. In the left field. That ball is out as Ramirez catches it. Pedro facing Ford Garrison, who's got to hit his first time up. Ball's hit in the right field. That ball is caught for the out, out number 2. Whoops, hit the wrong button. Martinez to face Joe Dobson. 2 outs, nobody on, bottom of the 5th. In the right field, that is caught for the out. 1, 2, 3 go. The 1943 squad. We head to the top of the 6th. 2-0. Once again, it's elimination game. Dobson facing Nixon, Garcia Parra, and Veritek. Ground ball. No, it's a fly ball. Center field. Center field has got it. Nomar up. 0 for 2. That's hit in the air, left center field. That's going to be off the scoreboard. Nomar's going around third, second, heading for third. He slides. He is safe. It's a triple for Garcia Parra. I had to make sure, so I had to wait for the text. Garcia Parra on third, only 1 out. Jason Veritek looking to knock him in for an insurance run. Dobson gets the sign, checks the runner. And rain is beginning to fall here at Fenway Park. They remain out on the field. The ball's hit to left, drops in for a base hit. 3-0, 2003. 2003 is a pesky little team. They are not going anywhere. They're not going to allow 1943 to eliminate them so quickly. Todd Walker up. He's also doubled today. The rain has stopped. He checks his swing and he walks ball 4. Veritek on second. Walker on first. Pedro Martinez up. Here's the pitch. That ball is hit into left field. It's going to drop for a base hit. Pedro gets his second hit of the series, and the bases are loaded with 2 away. 2 outs. Dobson in trouble. Bases loaded. Johnny Damon hitting .429. 0 for 3 today. Dobson's delivery. Ball hit in a right field. That ball is in for a base hit. 1 run scores. 2 runs gonna score. Runner goes into third. It is a 6-0 lead as the bases clear. Runner on third. It's a triple. 6-0. Couple more runs. We'll fast forward to the end. Mike Ribba coming in for the 1943 squad. He's pitched a couple innings, allowed a run, struck out 1, facing Bill Miller, runner on third. Only 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to short, throws to first for the out, but the run will score. It's now 7-0. Manny Ramirez, 1 for 3. 2 outs. Nobody on. Ball's hit to first, going to flip to the pitcher covering. He is safe. He beats it out for a hit. Ramirez on first with an infield hit. River facing David Ortiz. Ortiz today, 1 for 3. That was a home run. Here's the pitch. He swings and misses, strike 3 to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 6th, 7-0, 2003. It's an elimination game for them, but they don't look like they're going to be eliminated here as Fox, Culberson, and Dorr come on to face Pedro. Here's the pitch to Fox. Ground ball to second, throws to first for the out. 1 down. Culberson. Hit in the air. And he's caught it in left field for the out. 2 down. Nobody on for Bobby Dorr. Dorr looks out at him. Here's the pitch. He takes a called strike 3. Innings over. 1, 2, 3. We're headed to the 7th. 6-0, 2003. We'll be back in 1 moment. Okay, we're back. Mike Ribber on the mound for his 2nd inning of relief, facing Nixon, Garciaparra, and Veritek. He's into his windup. Here's the pitch. That ball's hit well. Right center field. It is off the wall. Looks like a double for me. It might be a triple. There he goes to third. Here comes the throw. There will not be a play. He stands up on third base as Nixon triples. Nixon on third represents the 8th run of the game. Nomar up. Nomar 1 for 3. Looking to knock in at run number 8. That ball's hit to left. He's got it. And the runner will hold as he fakes going home. Ribber facing Veritek, 2 for 3 today with an RBI. The pitch. He hits it on the ground to first. Takes it to the bag himself. The runner's going to score. It is now 8-0. Nobody on. 2 outs. Todd Walker. Walker's 1 for 2. Here's the pitch. He walks him, ball 4. We're using out of the park 27. Mike River facing Pedro Martinez. Top of the 7th. Ground ball to short. Picks it up. Throws to first for the out. Okay, there's the couple of bars of Take Me Out to the Ball Game I let play when it plays in the top of the 7th. Pedro now has 6 innings pitched, 2 hits, allowed no runs, no walks. He struck out 7. Tabor, Lupien, and Partee due up, 9 outs left and for 1943. And if they don't get 9 runs, we're going to game number 6. Pop up to second, 1 out. Lupien up. Ground ball to third. Is there going to be a play? No, base hit. Runner at first. Okay, I've taken about as much of that moving camera as I can. Let's see what we can do here. Follow ball, no. Okay. One of these days I'll find that button for the trailer. Pedro facing Partee. Runner on first, 1 out. It looks like he hits him. 2 on, 1 out. Eddie Lake up. Here's the delivery. Ball's hit in the air, center field. He's got it for the out. Nobody is going to tag. Going to be 2 outs. Still no runners in. Runners on first and second. Ford Garrison, who's 1 for 2 today, steps in. Here's the pitch. That ball's hit on the ground to second. Walker to first for the out, and for the second inning out of the last 3, the 1943 team fails to score after having runners on. We head to the top of the 8th, 8-0. 2003. Damon, top of the order, followed by Miller and Ortiz. Damon 1 for 4 today. Ground ball to second. Throws to first for the out. Bill Miller's 1 for 3 with a couple of runs batted in. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to second. Throws to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 8th. Manny Ramirez, 2 for 3, hitting well today. Here's the pitch. He swings and misses, strike 3. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning, 6 outs left for the 43 squad. They're going to send up pinch hitter Joe Cronin for the pitcher. Then the top of the order, Fox and Culberson. Pedro delivers to left field. Manny's under it, puts it away for the out. Here's the pitch. Hit to center field in the air. Damon puts that one away. 2 quick outs. Martinez facing Culberson as Fox was the batter that flew to right center field. Here's the delivery. Pops it up, and the center fielder's got it for the out. It was a little more than a pop-up. It got to deep center field, but we go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Excuse me, we not only 2 outs. My mistake. Okay, Culberson's on second. I missed something. Let's look and see what I missed. And looking at the screen, that was a double. That was over his head. It looked like it was caught from the chalkboard, but it was not. Culberson on second. 2 away. Bobby Doerr up, 8-0 the score. I am going to figure out how to get that tracer on there before the next broadcast because my tired eyes are missing the ball. Ground ball is short, throws to first. Inning is over, no harm, no foul. We go to the ninth, 8-0, 2003. Ortiz, Nixon, and Garcia-Parra facing Mace Brown. This is his first inning of relief. He's got a couple of innings worked in the playoff. Brown gets the sign. Here's the 2-2 delivery to right field. It's caught for the out. Trot Nixon. Nixon hitting 267. Here's the delivery. Ground ball to short. Picks it up. Throws to first for the out. Eddie Lake makes a good play. Nomar up. Nomar hitting under 200 in the series. 4 for 21. He's 1 for 4 today. Here's the pitch.
Strike three.
He struck him out. The 2003 Red Sox are down on the top of the eighth. We go to the top of the ninth. We go to the bottom of the ninth. Last chance for 1943. We go to game 6. If 2003 holds on, Pedro looking to pitch a complete game. 8 innings pitched, 4 hits, 7 strikeouts, no walks. Jim Tabor, who's 0 for 3 today, stepping into the batter's box. Here's the pitch. That ball's hit to left field. That ball is out of here. It's into the net for a home run. Jim Tabor's 3rd home run of the series. It's a little late, but the 1943 team is on the board with a run. It's 8-1. Pedro now facing Upian. Here's the pitch. He walks him, ball 4. 8-run lead is comfortable, but you hate letting those first 2 runners by. Roy Partee up 0 for 2 in the game. It is hit to left field. It is off the wall. Pedro must be tired. It's going to score a run. 2 runners are going to be on. It is now 8-2. No, 8-1. A run did not score. Runners on second and third. Nobody out. Catfish Metkovich up. He's the pinch hitter. One of my favorite names. Okay, here's the pitch. Ground ball to second. That's going to score the second run. Throw to first. They get the first out. 1 out. Runner on third. Still leading. 2003's leading 1943. Comfortable margin, 8-2. Pinch hitter up, and he takes ball 4. Barnar is his name. That's 3 pinch hitters in a row as Newsom. Skeeter Newsom steps in. Here is the pitch. He's hit with a pitch. The bases are loaded, and it might be time. It is time. That was Brandon coming in. Brandon Lyon hit him with a pitch. He came in, that batter, to replace Martinez. Pedro pitched 8 1/3 innings. Brandon Lyon facing Pete Fox. Bases loaded, still comfortable, 6-run lead. He walks in a run. Can 2003 make this any more painful? 8-3, bases still loaded. Culberson up. He swings and misses, and finally the second out for the 2003 team. Bobby Dorr up, bases loaded. 2 outs, 5 runs down. Here's the pitch by Brandon Lyon. Pops it high in the air. First baseman's under it. Got it. The ball game is over. 2003 wins. They succeed in getting through the second elimination game in a row. We will have a game 6, the 3rd elimination game for the 2003 team. Most likely to be tomorrow. Keep an eye on my Facebook page to find out when we'll be broadcasting that game. There you go. 1943 goes up 3-0, and now 2003 comes roaring back, winning the last two games. I want to thank you all for being here. So far, it's been a long morning, but we're going to sign off. Enjoy the rest of our Saturday. Look for the write-up on our Facebook page along with announcements for the next game. Hope everyone has a wonderful Saturday, and we'll catch you tomorrow on You Think You Know, the Boston Red Sox podcast at 11 a.m. and the Diamonds and Dice Beatles podcast. And we will have that podcast at 10 o'clock Sunday night. Have a nice afternoon, everybody.